With gripping writing, exceptional flow, gorgeous art and presentation, striking political commentary, and promises of a deeply compelling and contemplative overarching plot and character arcs, you need to play Of the Devil. Without spoilers, I will convince you to play this game. In this visual novel, you play as Morgan, a really hot, sarcastic, funny, and smart defense attorney in a cyberpunk surveillance state with a 98% conviction rate upon arrest. Your job is to prove your client's innocence using every card and bluff you have on the table with this game's excellently executed framing device of poker. Your first case and objective in Of the Devil is proving your client is not the elusive heartbreak killer, a serial killer who has managed to kill 6 people without being caught. A miracle with the state always watching. The game's cyberpunk setting portrays a hyper-capitalist yet authoritarian state, where megs, or megacorporations, give and take with the state. Private-public partnerships exist, such as a military-industrial complex, supplying police androids to the state, or a partnership to ensure almost total state surveillance. However, there is always a backdrop of tension between the populace, the private sector, and the state itself. One's left to wonder how a serial killer's evasion and mockery of every one of these groups will shake up the world. The art style, presentation, and writing perfectly encapsulate the feel of this world as details and world building unfold around you and intertwine with the plot. This game has a genuinely rich world you learn about naturally without the game ever expositing at you. While Of the Devil has clear inspiration from games like Ace Attorney, Danganronpa, and makes references to games like Umineko, it improves upon many mechanics and subverts many expectations you might have if you assume this is too inspired. Of the Devil's main character, Morgan, may well be one of, if not my favorite protagonists in fiction, and not just because she's really hot. Seriously though, something genuinely worth noting about this game is that the characters are hot without being over-sexualized or treated poorly by the plot. Actually, characters in this game are smart. Really smart, all without ruining the mystery. Not just you, but the characters are constantly theorizing without it feeling like the characters solve everything for you. I was genuinely on the edge of my seat the whole time. And outside of its mysteries, Of the Devil's characters regularly discuss deeply existential questions in a way that never feels pretentious. The characters are lovable and interact in ways that feel deeply real. Of the Devil never frustrated me. If anything, it often left me just awestruck with every aspect as they perfectly weave together to create one of the greatest gaming experiences I've ever had. The prologue is free, and the first chapter recently released, though as of now, Of the Devil is not a complete narrative. As of chapter 1, there are many genuinely interesting narrative directions Of the Devil can go, and I would be satisfied with any of these, as Of the Devil's writers have bought my confidence in their capacity to meaningfully tell the story they want to tell. My one worry with any project like this is the quality of the game deteriorating over time. I was scared this would happen in the short time between playing Chapter 0 and Chapter 1, but Chapter 1 surpassed any expectations I had and left me literally sobbing like multiple times as the narrative unfolded. Give the prologue a try and see why I love this game so much. And subscribe if you'd like to see possible theory crafting or analyses of this game, as well as other visual novels.